All right, so a longer explanation about what's going on here. Kind of started looking at, obviously the two deaths this past week have been horrendous and disgusting, senseless. And that led down the road of like, yes, Irene on the bus was hard to fathom why how that would happen. Just so random and again, senseless is the only word I can think of. And then everything with Charlie Kirk. And I'm going to be completely transparent on these videos and on this channel now. That one did hit closer to home because it's a guy in his 30s with a child at home or two young children at home, and it's a very similar situation to me, similar beliefs. And to be completely honest, I didn't love the way he handled every conversation that I saw that he had online. And this is going to be the teapot calling the kettle black here, but I thought he was a little harsh and could have been more loving in some of the interactions. And again, those of you that know me are going to laugh at that because I've been labeled as abrasive and blunt and harsh as well. So, kind of hypocritical of myself there. But still came down to the fact that he dedicated his life to trying to spread truth, and his imperfections came through in that because he was a human being. I'm a human being, you're a human being, we're all going to have imperfections, and the goal with this is to try to let the Holy Spirit come out as much as possible, and for God to be glorified through what we're doing here, and it seemed that was his mission. So again, just very convicting to me that I'm not doing anything like that right now. There's nothing that I think in my life where people would have any type of discontent, maybe. I don't really know the word. I don't think anyone looks at me and says, that guy's really living for God. So that's a tough pill to swallow when you're reflecting on your life and you're a Christian, and that's what kind of comes to mind. And then listen to the Daily Blade pretty much every day. And Joby was talking this week about Peter getting out of the boat, and posed the question, what is your get out of the boat? And I listened to this Friday, I believe, after everything that happened this week, and I've been thinking about everything that's happened this week. And so this is my get out of the boat. I feel like if every single person that has a relationship with Jesus lives a little bit different and does one little thing to get out of the boat, then there will be a huge impact on the country, on individuals, friends. So this is my first step of getting out of the boat, and excited to see what comes of it. So we'll be talking about Jesus a lot. We'll be talking about different topics. We'll be talking about hard topics that I've dodged talking about because I thought they might affect my business or how people view me, or I wouldn't be able to handle it the right way because I would not speak kindly enough or whatever. So please know that everything that we will talk about is coming from a place of love. I'm going to do my best. I'm an imperfect human. I'm going to try to let the Holy Spirit speak through me as much as possible, and go from there. So please leave feedback, comments, whatever. I'd like this to be like as much of an open forum as possible, and just have a place to spread love, and so we'll see how this goes, but I'm excited, and happy Sunday.